next is this year's Valedictorian. Victoria Real is this year's Valedictorian. Victoria is an amazing young woman. Academically talented, she has taken the most rigorous classes we offer at Milton. She is an advanced placement scholar with distinction. She has been presented with numerous awards, including Scholar Athlete and top performers in the United States in the National Spanish Exam. Victoria was active at Milton in various roles and venues. She was active in the National Honor Society, the Spanish National Honor Society, and the Science National Honor Society. Of Victoria's many passions, being a gymnast for over 15 years and helping others has driven her interests. She is proud to be the officer in the National Honor Society who oversaw the school tutoring program, which helped students in biology, chemistry, math, and Spanish. Victoria has given of herself to help others. In the community, she taught gymnastics. She volunteered at Northside Hospital in the New Mothers and Newborns Family Center. She was active at various events sponsored by North Fulton Charities, including donating supplies for soldiers and making sandwiches for the homeless. Giving to others has been a priority throughout Victoria's time at Milton. Please join me in congratulating our 2013 Valedictorian, Victoria Real. Victoria will be attending the University of Chicago on a fellowship scholarship in the fall.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, and of course, graduating class of 2013. Today, we sit here in this huge stadium, surrounded by all the people we love, to commemorate the successes, stories, and even struggles of the last 4 years of our lives. Thank you everyone for being here to celebrate with us. And it has been a great 4 years. Great meaning crazy, stressful, and busy, but also fun, exciting, and full of growth. We have spent some late nights studying and some early mornings at various club meetings. We have practiced long afternoons and have mustered through countless tests, sometimes laughing as we thought, I have no idea what I'm doing. The journey from freshman year to this day has been tough at times, but we have so many people to thank for carrying us at each step. We owe our friends, best friends, and families a sincere thank you for their patience and never-ending support. We thank our teachers and the rest of Milton's counselors and staff for providing us the knowledge and advice we needed to prosper. So, in short, we have grown up and learned a lot over the past 4 years. Some of us probably look back and miss those kindergarten days when everything was simpler and certainly less stressful. That's not to say we don't love our lives now, but sometimes we miss the simplicity of just being a kid. Last summer, I took a trip with my family to Disney World, the place where dreams come true. Most of us had probably vacationed at Disney World, whether it was 10 years ago or 1 year ago. And whether we were toddlers or teenagers, we loved it. My absolute favorite ride has always been Space Mountain. I admit, even as a 17-year-old, I rushed to get the front seat before my younger brother and sister. When the ride started, I threw my arms up into the air and screamed like a little kid. As the ride sped along, I stared up into the stars above, pretending that I was actually an astronaut, exploring the vast cosmos of space. I had always dreamed of becoming an astronaut, so I used Space Mountain to pretend for just a minute. But maybe your favorite ride at Magic Kingdom was flying on Aladdin's magic carpets, or on Dumbo's giant ears, or sailing through the worlds of Jack Sparrow, Winnie the Pooh, or Peter Pan. Maybe you met Snow White and then walked through Cinderella's castle. Each way, you got to relive the stories that characterized your childhood. The stories that make your eyes light up with enthusiasm and magic, even to this day. You got to imagine you were friends with your favorite Disney character, or a princess for a day. MGM Studios had another one of my favorite rides, Tower of Terror. On Tower of Terror, you were pulled into the parallel, twisted dimensions of the Twilight Zone. In the darkness of the ride, you really did not know where you were or where you were going. You felt scared and surprised at times, but you felt tremendously happy, no matter what, because facing those fears excited you. And most importantly, you knew that soon you would return to the safety of your family below. But maybe your favorite part of Disney World was simply walking around Epcot with your family, traveling from Mexico to Italy to Japan with only a few tiny steps. You dreamed of growing up and visiting all those places for real, possibly owning a house on the Italian countryside or an apartment in the heart of London. Finally, at the end of the day, you watched fireworks sparkle over Epcot's lake. You felt that, perhaps, there is magic in this world. As Walt Disney himself once said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. So it doesn't really matter where you went on vacation or what you did. But what does matter is that you felt young again and that you felt a sense of magic. You felt scared, but also safe. You were excited. You imagined, you pretended, you dreamed. From this moment on, our lives will change. We really cannot be sure of what our future entails or who we will become. But no matter what you choose, do not forget that childlike sense of idealism and enthusiasm. Do not lose the ability to imagine, the courage to dream, and the determination to achieve the impossible. In Thoreau's words, class of 2013, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Thank you.
Each year, the faculty...
Alan Quillian, Victoria Elizabeth Rael,
Great job, Hannah!